Hello, this is Viola, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Today I got a special treat for you all. Once it loads. As soon as it loads. Unless you've already seen the title of this, then you already know what the special treat is. I'm assuming you wrote the title. For those of you who did not read the title, or maybe illiterate and on the internet, this may look familiar. May not look familiar. But who the hell is this? Who the hell are you? You're a cat.
Here.
God damn it. Voice.
Here. Feel.
It burns. Don't look into the sun, kids. Oh, the hell? Oh my god. Didn't I kill you? And by I mean the player, not the, yeah.
Feel. Think.
I don't wanna. I don't like Eorzea. Well, if you're gonna gear me up, okay, but... I have no idea what I just cast. Holy 2? Maybe? I don't know. Not in my spellbook. So, what the fuck is going on, you might be saying? Well, I'm starting over. Not really any particular reason. I've always kind of been ashamed of my earlier works, and that would be what the first several episodes of 14 looked like in my eyes. But it's also part of my set of remastering stuff that I did in the past, because I have several newer systems now. And, well, make my life easier, make you get content a little faster, and, well, you know, the things. You'll see in time what I mean, or maybe you won't. I'll be keeping the old episodes up, so if you want to compare, like the early episodes with what I'm doing now, feel free. But anyways, oi! I'm Australian! That's Scottish. That's not even Scottish. Alright, lass. You're munning in your sleep and swim buckets besides. Happy the Aether, I reckon. Some more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret though, you'll soon get used to it. God, chug, chug, chug. The fuck? Hi? Is anyone else concerned about these things? Anyone? Feeling better, Kupo? Aha, you can see us. I had a feeling you could, Kupo. We're Moogles and we live in this wood. Hello, Alphenald and Alice. Normal folks can't see or hear us, so to make you special, Kupo. And seeing as how you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Kupo? I just got here. Chug, 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 chug. Whoa! Yeah! But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo. He's gonna be surprised, isn't he? Haha, nothing to chug, is there? I've been hitting it too hard, man. Your dine is still a far way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake, how about you keep me company till we get there? Them youngins don't care much for conversation, see? Aren't we glad? Bremont's the name, and peddling's me trade. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? I knew it! Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. As long as you can avoid dying. I mean, ain't no secret that venturing into risky business these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Now, unlike Violaire, this is a completely new character. And this character will be acting different. I will still comment on how stupid some of the story is. Or just, you know, but this character is going to be a bit different. I'm not going to tell you her name now, but let's say it's one of the 2 games I have 100% achievements on, and I like redheads. Let's see, so we want to amass a fortune. Fortune, eh? Well, it's a dream we've all had at one time or another. Once you've learned to handle yourself and fight, you'll want to pay a visit to whichever craftsman or gathering guild tickles your fancy. Gridania's renowned for its leather workers and carpenters, not to mention its botanists. Venturing ain't just killing things, after all. Peaceful pastime may help you make your fortune. Just remember, though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Hello, guy. Halt! Go no further! Is this a hijacking? What's this then? Oh! Golly! Yeah! What's going on? Skirmish has broken out up ahead with the Exil. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Until what? Save us, elves! Bloody hells! They should hold them here. Try to blur it clear. This thing has no wheels. It's like a chocobo-driven airship. That was too bleeding close. Not the X will send us a welcome party though, eh? Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends, so you take care, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? Maybe? Normally I stay in Oda, because I like shopping. It is! I'll let this journey itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. He'll tell you it regardless. Trust me. Let's just say this isn't the first recording session I've done for this reboot. City of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of Black Shroud, the biggest, luscious forest in all Eorzea. I mean, seriously, how does a computer just randomly decide that every file on every drive is read-only? Answer me that. Oh, it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that. Not since Calamity laid half of it to waste. Direction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in, and gave the Ixal unneeded encouragement. Birdmen raids become a daily occurrence. At long last. Hold Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals. But I've restarted my computer, so... and
the Black
I've tested.
Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania.
Go on.
Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
Yay! And my staff goes through my hair. And here's where we part ways, lass. Once the market's delivered me some wares, then it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this. By way of thanks for keeping me company. Wait. You make that sound like I'm a hooker. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Okay. I don't know how that's gonna happen.
May the matron take her to her bosom, that she may never want.
Wait, what?
And in her heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
So, I chose Conjure because it's my other main, and honestly, you can only level Warrior so many times, and oh look, I gotta go Solotel. I bet it hasn't loaded yet, but I can bet that's what it is. I will censor it out if so. Probably some things are going to be a little different on here. You know, actually one of the biggest things I'm going to do is cut out filler. I'm going to do side quests on my own time. Actually, I'll probably have them recorded, but I won't have any commentary on them. So I'll probably just, maybe I'll split those into like side quest episodes, in case anyone is curious what I do. I'm also considering uploading the rest of my recorded videos for Veolir with no audio. Just so I can show you the stuff I've done with that. I have the audio, but I just can't be bothered. It's too messy. Kind of fell apart just trying to do it. I was like, I don't want to do it. My new method is actually a lot easier. I just straight recording for several episodes with a timer. And so I'll have starts and stops, but I'm going to keep them recording. It's kind of a mix of what I did, what I said I was going to do at the beginning of Final Fantasy XIV, where I just do a bunch of episodes for 2.5 hours, except I'm just going to be recording as long as I can, except make sure I have a proper number of episodes. I'll pause between breaks when I'm traveling, and so on and so forth. But like I said, there will be very little filler, unless it is required for some reason or it's an important thing. I mean, like a side quest that I really enjoyed. There's a few of those. You there? Yes, you! Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. Yeah? I am Pertinent, a woodwhale of Gridania. It is my duty to protect our nation from enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let's see what you are. Yeah, control scheme. Okay, and I'm going to take a moment to go ahead and adjust things how I want them for this. As you know, I don't like tells being shown, I'm kind of putting a few more things onto my don't listen to list. But mostly I'll only have link shell if I ever get one, free company, party, and alliance in the event that I ever get to them. But let me go ahead and pause the video and take care of adjusting my settings, and hopefully so you can avoid a guilt seller tale. Okay, now that that's finished, I believe it's time to continue. So, let's not go talk to Pertinent. Ha 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 ha. Didn't you hear me? Come here and I shall guide you. God damn it. Oh, before I do, I guess I should introduce my character officially. Say hello, Audrey. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cursing in here. If I actually do act like her in character, I'm not going to aim anything near what her voice is. But yes, Audrey Belrose from Honey Pop. They don't have like neon red hair. Though if they do, I'm buying it specifically for her. Do you recognize an adventurer in the city of Gridania? You must first register yourself with the adventure store. I mean, if you know, they put it in as a cash shop thing. Another green adventurer, I presume? Ah, thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Why the hell not? Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. Carline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mew within and she will take you in hand. You've begun a quest! Yay! Yay! Oh. Wait, what? I can't use sprint here? That's strange. Well, why are we here? A wide-eyed and wandering young adventurer, come put your name down at the guild, I assume. Welcome, Mew's my name, or Mother Mew as you must call me, and the Carling Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? To an outsider's eye, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The Ixo and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Guardian Empire to the north. That's to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. But I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon battle mode and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call a calamity. I would think everyone in the world would have known that was a thing. But I don't know. Scarcely a square mile of the Twelvewood was spared the devastation, yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections of conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Wherever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked their life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Gee, they sound fancy. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legend. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. What if I want to become a Warrior of Light? Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill, scar your name right there. I would appreciate if you use your real name. There's a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases. God damn it, my plan to sign as Franzel Neekburn is ruined. Audrey Belrose, And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias. Bitch, do I look like an amusing alias? I mean, hello. Very well, from this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation based on the elements and the bounty of the Twelvewood. Killer expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived, another goddamned adventurer. Well, aren't you guys nice? Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. Elder Seats here herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not. Lest you forget, it's my sworn duty to uphold peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer! Mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of the realm into the 7th Hell. Why does everyone want to send me to the 7th Hell? What about the 6th Hell, or the 8th Hell? I don't know, is there a 9th Hell? Maybe you could, like, make sure I go to heaven? And pray that outburst no mind, he meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling calls over the late, you see, and the wood whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folks who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know of. Your good self included. Fear not, however, given a catalogue of exemplary deeds, in no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mian to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. What do you expect every adventurer to know? Does it involve money? Or shopping? Honestly, one of the options is actually how to shop. Notice it's like blah blah blah, you're done with the tutorial. And proprietors of the Carling Canopy wants you to perform 3 tasks that help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a former member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp on the fundamentals of adventuring. Then I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. The massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Carline Canopy. As the device enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the lives of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whales will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Conjurer's Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of conjuring. Speak with Medell, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons, armor, and all the various items an adventurer might need on her travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. But speak with Parsimon-Tread, and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous deal pies. Like so many men, he's much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. Why do you keep putting emphasis on words? You have your task, Audrey. You may hopefully guide your path. And, one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I am certain they will please to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time folk will be more inclined to trust you with matters of moment. Yay! God damn, I have 20 mails already. How much stuff do I have attached to my account? Apparently 20 things. I'll do that off screen sometime. Probably not between this episode and the next, but I'll try to get a couple things set before we go to the next episode. And like I said, it won't see me doing side quests. There may be, I'm undecided if I want to put them up as side videos or maybe make them like, I'm not going to comment on them basically, but I'm going to do them off screen as for these videos. But as for other videos, I may have them just there, no commentary, just so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'll try to upload them around the time that I'm doing the thing. Greetings, adventurer. I see you're faithfully following Mother Mion's instruction. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nisia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetheryte. Yes, that big crystal right there. How much is it worth? Bet that'd make a nice ring. Except there's a giant hole in it. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation styles, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of Aether. And these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea. Any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherites or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Return learned, even though it was in my hotbar. You will return, just not teleport. I guess it's already my home point, so... let's take a run up to the Conjurer's Guild real quick. It's not that far, so... why care? But... Conjurer's Guild is luckily not this way. Oh, it's only the first episode and I'm making mistakes. It's very sad. But it's also the norm for me, as you come to expect. So I think I'm going to do, no one really cares about the talking to the guy at the market, doesn't? Do they? Anyone? I'll just consider that a side quest and do it off screen. So, but I am going to talk to the Conjurers Guild on this video. And I'll probably do their quests off video. Seek the secrets of conjuring, adventurer, and search no longer for have found your way to the Conjurers Guild. Yay! Is the Eon's request that you have come? Allow me to provide you with an overview of what it is to be a conjurer. Conjuring is the art of healing and purification. Its practitioners harness the form of nature, that they might bring about change in the form of spells. Primitive magic such as that once wrought by individuals known as mages, and those with the ability to manipulate aether, has existed since the dawn of time. It was not until some 5 centuries ago when the conjuring emerged from this shapeless agglomeration of spells and charms, an event which led to the founding of Gridania. In those dark days, the elementals would not suffer man's presence in the Tollswood, forcing our forebears to make their homes beneath the earth, in the great subterranean city of Gelmora. But their desire to settle in Tollswood continued to burn fiercely. Time and again they sought to curry the elementals' favor. Unlike men and other creatures bound in temples of flesh, the elementals are beings of pure aether. Recognizing the mages of Eld reasoned that their talent for aetheric manipulation might allow them to commune with these theretofore enigmatic entities. It took 5 long decades, but our forebears finally succeeded. Their reward? The elementals' permission to dwell in the Tollswood, so it was that the nation of Gridania was born. Since that time, the elementals have taught us to live as one with nature, speaking to all Gridanians through the hearers, those mages who are able to commune with them. And for their intimacy with the elementals, the hearers will go on to attain greater mastery over the forces of nature. Thus did they conceive the art of conjuring. Hope this has helped you gain a greater understanding of the Conjurers Guild. Should you wish to delve deeper into mysteries of conjuring, then I urge you to consider joining our ranks. I can begin your initiation whenever you desire. Call upon me when you're ready to take the first step. Did I mention why I chose to go Conjurer this time instead of Warrior again? There's only so many times I feel like leveling Warrior. I don't want to do it a 3rd time. And there you go. There's a summary why I'm not doing Warrior. Plus, and I'll probably go back and do a remaster of it. I'm going to try showing all 3 of the individual nations' stories before they all merge. And, well, that's going to require a new character. So, first we're doing Gridania, then I'll probably do Uda, and I'll redo Limsa last. Alright, take the first task. Is your mind made up? Are you ready to join the Conjurers Guild? I already got a staff on my back. That wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Conjurers Guild. As well, I shall introduce you to our guildmaster, Brother Eorzea. Brother Eorzea presides over the Conjurers Guild even as he serves the nation as a hearer. You'll find him in the meditation area within. Go to him and make known your desire to join the guild. Okay. Greetings, adventurer. I am told you wish to become a conjurer of Stokeglade fame. No. I gotta go back to the voice I had for him when I first tried to do this. Greetings, adventurer. I am told you wish to become a conjurer of Stokeglade fame. I am Brother Eorzea, master of this guild. Before you are formally accepted into our ranks, I would impart to you the principles of conjuring. Pray attend me well. Conjuring is an arcane art that takes life and the living for its domain. Its primary purpose is the salving of hurts and the granting of protection. Adventurers such as yourself often stand upon the front lines of battle. Owing to this, you are likely to find yourself in many situations wherein a capacity for healing would be advantageous. Mind you, there is more to conjuring than that. By harnessing the power of earth, wind, and water, conjurers are also capable of weaving spells that wreak havoc. In terms of sheer destructive power, conjuring may pale in comparison to thaumaturgy, but its capacity to defend against aggression more than compensates for this relative shortcoming. In mastering healing and purification, not only will you be able to mend wounds and purge afflictions, you'll also be able to breathe life back into the fallen. Whoa. More than simple healers, yet not true dealers of destruction. Conjurers realize their full potential when they employ the powers of support in others. This, my dear adventurer, is what it means to be one of us. Mayhap that was too much to grasp upon a single hearing. Worry not, for the meaning of my words will become clear to you in due time. You have come to understand that conjure is not the sole province of the conjurer. Should you wish to walk our path, I must needs ask you to solemnly vow to embrace nature, to heed the will of the elementals, as the trolls would like. Can you make this your vow? No. Yes. I knew your answer ere your lips had parted, yet I am no less pleased to hear it. By the power vested in me, I hereby name you a member of the Conjurers Guild. And so to work. Listen well now, for I would assign you your first task as a conjurer of Stillglade fame. Just beyond the city gates, you will encounter squirrels, ladybugs, and fungars. I'd have you slay 3 of each. Lest you wonder how I can so coolly order the taking of life, know that things are not as they once were. As a consequence of the calamity, and I may add, through no fault of their own, these creatures have become a burden to the Tollswood, a burden it cannot well bear. As a conjurer, it's your duty to carry out the will of the forest, and by employing your powers in so doing, you will come to learn something of your art. Go now, Audrey, and perform your first task in the name of the elementals. Fine. Alright, so I'm going to go do that off screen. I'm going to go do some side quests off screen. I'm going to go, well, I'll probably be either back here or back at the Adventurers Guild, depending on how I decide to do the side quest. So, this has been Valier. I hope you enjoyed and have fun.